If you haven't been watching Shang-Chi or Ms Marvel, you might want to watch it very soon because there's a huge connection between those two projects and a possible future threat that's coming to the MCU. The multiverse saga has a lot of ground to cover when it comes down to storylines and plot lines. One of the most simple things I think in Marvel Phase 4 so far has been the usage of those accessories by Shang-Chi and Ms Marvel. The way they've been introduced have been pretty simple and straight to the point. I think the connection between the two will be even stronger.
Hello there, Joel from Real Talk Movies here. I'd like for you to give this video a thumbs up and hit the like button if you can. Help me reach my sub goal by hitting that red subscribe button. Click that bell button to get notified every time I upload a video. Now let's get on to today's topic.
Phase 4 has introduced us to a lot of wonderful new characters and new heroes like the Eternals, Kate Bishop, Moon Knight, She-Hulk, Shang-Chi, and Ms Marvel. You can look for all of those characters to join in future MCU projects as well. These characters are still getting their feet wet in the MCU. There's still a lot of development left for them. Let's go ahead and talk about the 10 rings. We obviously saw those in Shang-Chi. Those were a weapon used by not only Shang-Chi, but his father as well. Ms Marvel uses the power of the Bangle, which grants her obviously the superpower abilities that we've seen in the show, and was worn by her great-grandmother. Their powers will be a central key to defeating whatever threat comes in the MCU in a future movie. At the end of Shang-Chi, we saw Wong analyze the Bangle along with Ms Marvel and Bruce Banner. In that post-credit scene, the rings were found to be much older than when we found them 1,000 years ago. The 10 rings were also a beacon to some sort of bigger power or some sort of bigger force out in the universe. Nothing known on Earth made this material, so it had to be something alien. That goes right into the report from the Illuminerdi. According to their sources, the 10 rings and Kamala's Bangle are actually connected to having been left on Earth by the same aliens long ago. So these weapons have a similar power to that of the Infinity Stones, if not greater, if not worse. We're not quite sure the level of power that they have, especially together. I think when you have the two weapons together, when you have those two accessories together, I think they can do some pretty big damage. Same thing with Shang-Chi and Ms Marvel. Both of them have grown a lot in power from those accessories. And Ms Marvel herself was even made a mutant from the Bangle itself. Whether or not you agree with the storyline that the MCU's taking, you can definitely see that they're making their own spin on these weapons. Who could have made them? Could be the Kree, Malucans, could have been made by somebody else in the comics. I'm not sure. The connection between the two is even furthered whenever we see in Ms Marvel Wenwu's 10 Rings organization symbol engraved in the temple that they found the Bangle at. If you can't make the connection there, at this point Marvel is just going to have to come out and tell you on Twitter or make Tom Holland leak it out. What threat is so massive that you need to combine these two weapons for, though? Speculation is Kang. Obviously, in Kang Dynasty, we could be seeing heroes from all different parts of the MCU come together for the first time in a long time to defeat Kang, and these weapons could play a huge factor into that. Could it be used in a future phase when you're in conflict with Celestials? I'm not quite sure. Maybe the Eternals too could explore that. There's so much to speculate on social media. There's so much to speculate from this news report, but let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Do you think that these weapons will play a huge factor, much like the Infinity Stones and the Infinity Gauntlet did in the Infinity Saga? Share those thoughts in the comments below.
Leave this video a like and subscribe for more videos. Check out some of my other videos or the playlist on your screen right now. This has been Joel from Real Talk Movies. See you soon.